We are not taking prereqs anymore. You guys need to go to class. This is a real deal. This is a profession, as they teach you, not a career. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Chidera Brittany and I am a J2 nursing student. And today I'm going to be telling you 5 things I wish I knew before starting nursing school. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and then comment down below what you're most looking forward to this semester of nursing school. Number 1, the first thing that I wish I knew before starting nursing school is that I should invest in an iPad. When I tell you it has changed the game of the way I take notes, you can download your slides directly from the PowerPoint to your iPad and follow along in class and highlight exactly what your teacher points out, exactly what you need to know. It'll save you the time of handwriting your notes, writing it down. Yes, you can still get the cute pens, but you don't need to be using this directly in class. Save yourself time, highlight exactly what the teacher says, write in notes that he or they say on the side, and then keep it moving. This is my J1 folder on Notably, and you see that I've divided it between like daily tasks that I need to do, patho, foundations, health assessment, and intro to nursing, the 4 classes I took over my J1 semester. And if you click on it, I have all the slides downloaded, every single thing that we've gone over, different study tools that I've been able to use. And I'll click on this one right here, cardiac disorders. I literally write in exactly what my teacher says, and if we keep scrolling here, you'll see something highlighted. So the arrhythmias, atrial fibrillations, and just knowing patho, if I write in anything that she says there. So another example of this would be right here, the rheumatic fever or rheumatic heart disease. My teacher told me to highlight just group A, Streptococcus bacteria is the cause. She didn't want us to know a whole bunch of the clinical manifestations, but really just focus on what the cause is. So you're saving yourself time and then continuing forward. The second thing I wish I knew before starting nursing school is that I should go over my lecture notes the same day that I take my notes. I know a lot of people say this sometimes when they're talking about different study tools and studying the same day, but it's not like you have to make note cards of exactly what you're studying, but mainly just going over the information and doing like a recall activity. For me, after classes, what I would do is grab a blank sheet of paper, like literally one right here. I'd grab a blank sheet of paper and I would write down like basically journal style, and I'd be like, okay, so today in class we went over the cardiovascular system. I learned the way that the blood flows. We first start by receiving black blood from the vena cabas to the right atrium, blank, blank, blank. And I guess I would kind of go like that and just go in chronological order of what I remembered, but also then I would intertwine random facts that I remember throughout the lecture. And then you're going back in and reading your notes, you're just reiterating in the PowerPoint, you're just reiterating what you've already known, and then you can also check what you don't know and also focus on that. I found that to be such a good tool, and it saves me way more time when I'm going back and trying to relearn the information a week or 2 later, because then it's like still fresh in my mind and I'm saving way more time at the end of the day. Because being in nursing school, you're going to be super busy. You don't want to have to spend hours relearning the information outside of class. The third thing I wish I knew before starting nursing school is that I should record the lectures while in class. And you don't always have to do this. I'm one to always run out of phone storage, but I use my voice memos mainly for patho. And what I would do is record the lectures in class and then say I didn't have time the day of or the day after, or I didn't make time, I guess, to go and study. I would just re-listen to the lecture while looking at the notes and just kind of relearning the information that way. It helped me. It is a little bit time consuming, but I feel like you can also listen to this even if you don't, even if you weren't studying that same day and you just wanted to do it to reiterate the information in your head, play it in the car like a podcast. Any other time, I know you might get tired of hearing your professor's voice, but just really locking in that information and hearing it definitely helps. The fourth thing that I wish I knew before starting nursing school is that I should always attend SI sessions or TA sessions or any extra sessions my professors provide. So SI at my university is supplemental instruction. So basically these people or these students, I was actually one for A&P, Anatomy and Physiology, a previous semester. And what I would do is basically be like a tutor in a sense for a subject, but almost not to where it's one-on-one with a student, but like anyone can come in for a session. I provide worksheets, different questions you can do to practice and go over that information. And I found this to be so helpful because when you're not taking any extra, you don't know what you're going into sometimes, especially when you're fresh off starting nursing school, just a new class in general. So that SI will provide you kind of a guide or like a baseline for the kind of questions that you will receive, because SIs will usually have to take the class already prior to becoming an SI. But yeah, I think going to SI is great. I used to think before when I first started university for a class like A&P or A&P2 or something like that, or micro, for example, I would be like, okay, so why do I need to go and study in a group with people? Like, I need to just sit down and learn the information myself. I'm not going to really benefit from just going. But honestly, I know there's statistics that my school takes, but people who go to SI sessions consistently are more likely to score better and have higher GPAs. And that's because you're not just sitting down and studying with a group, but the SI is going over the information you learned in class and almost reiterating or maybe even reteaching you or explaining to you things that you didn't understand. So I would definitely recommend this. I'm a huge advocate for it, and I think students would benefit tremendously from this. The fifth thing that I wish I knew before starting nursing school is that I should have a study group. Everyone talks about this all the time. I used to watch so many nursing videos of people talking about get a study group. And I was like, okay, I've studied with some people before, but really locking in on the people that you study with is essential. And they talk about having a small group of 3 or 4. I primarily studied with one other girl, one of my friends, and we locked in, are so serious, we get strictly to business. So it doesn't even matter if you have one person, two people, 3 people. I would say no more than 3. And those people, you're going to lock in. You're not here to chit chat while you're studying and end up being at the library for 5 hours getting nothing done. No, we are on our hot girl semester, okay? So we are going to sit down, lock in with a couple people, one person, and basically do recall activities. Go over one slide together and just be like, okay, what is endocarditis? Explain that. Explain the Ross system step by step, or starting from this point, and being able to reiterate that information back and forth with each other. So when it comes down to the test, you're looking at a question and you're like, oh my gosh, I literally just explained that. Or, oh my gosh, I remember one time I was taking a test and I was like, okay, she literally said this outside of our study group session. I remember her saying it. And I would tell her that, like, I remember you saying this, and it really locked in that for me, that question, and I just got it right. So yeah, I actually have 2 additional tips for going back to school, tips I wish I knew, which I did know, I guess, is just always go to class. Guys, do not skip class. You are in nursing school. We are not taking our gen eds is it gen eds? Just those classes that you, I don't know, is it gen eds? But the classes that you take to enter the prerequisite classes. We are not taking prereqs anymore. You guys need to go to class. This is a real deal. This is a profession, as they teach you, not a career. It's a profession of nursing. Go to class. The second thing is, do not be afraid to put yourself out there and make new friends. I sometimes can be pretty shy, but when I put myself out there and really just try to talk to whoever, you never know. I've made some gym partners through my nursing cohort, and I don't know, you'll just find people that will literally become your bridesmaids, as they say. I feel like I have a couple of besties out there that I love that are my nursing friends, and Yeah, so I just hope you all have a wonderful semester. I'm right along here with you, your little nursing friend. I'm your first nursing friend, yeah. So don't be afraid to reach out. Put in the comments if you guys need help with any topic, subject. I'm going to be tutoring this semester. So I'm really excited for that. And I just hope you guys have so much fun in nursing school. It's really such a fun program. You'll learn so much and it'll really just inspire you, I guess. I hope you feel inspired. But yeah, so just give this video a thumbs up, comment down below anything you guys want to see from me or hear, and subscribe, and I will see you all very soon. Have a great semester. Bye.